Hello, guys. Hope you are all well. Hope you are having a lovely start to your Monday week. Your Monday morning even. And so this morning thought I would do a whip and chat. Seeing as I love to talk, I could talk for England according to my daughter. So this is the Lord's Last Supper. I have been working on it for quite some time, I'm not going to lie. I sort of pick it up, do a bit, and then put it away. That's how I tackle big ones, you know. I don't put too much pressure on myself to get it done by a set date. It's just a work in progress, hence why it's called a whip. So this one has just 20 colours. It's very, very, very detailed, I think. The faces come out really clear. I was a bit apprehensive because the ones that I have seen have just normal faces, not actual diamond painted faces. The rest of it is, but the faces are usually just normal faces. But on this one, it is all diamond painted. So I have separated it into sections, as you can see, with a bit of washi tape or craft tape, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I've started working on this section here. Done a bit yesterday, but you know, because the kids were at home, didn't get to finish it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just put it away and I will do a whip and chat with it tomorrow. So you'll have to bear with me because once again, I need a new stand because my daughter has decided to break this. I have an autistic daughter. She's severely autistic, unfortunately. So she's non-verbal and yeah, she likes to destroy things. Well, I say destroy, but she, she just doesn't play with things or treat things the way that they should be treated. She's very rough with practically everything, so hence why I need to get myself a new stand. Because I am filming this on my telephone at the moment until I get a camera. Okay then, right, let's get started with the diamond painting, I think. So that's my little case here that I have. Here we go. And it's all kitted up, ready to go. It's been like this for, yeah, there's the rest of them, some of them are other ones that I've kitted up, but I haven't started. So, yeah. I think the first colour, I usually go, because they're all lined up alphabetically. So what I would usually do is do the first A's, then the B's and C's, and just work alphabetically and then numerically on the section that I'm working on. So I did get up to F last night, which was the black around here. So I think I'm going to just carry on with that. I do have a lot of black. So, yeah, let's get started. Get my diamond painting bits out. Use 3 pens. I've got this one, a multi-placer. These also light up, which is great. And I have my straightener that I use and just my single placer, if I can find it. There we go, single placer. This one also lights up. Okay, now you will see on my pens I have tried this new thing of taking the tip off of the pens, the metal tip that usually goes in here, because I am on a diamond painting group. I won't say which one. And someone recommended it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to try it, because sometimes when you misplace a diamond and you're trying to move it around, the metal can scratch the diamond, especially if you're working with ABs or anything like that. So I tried it, and do you know what? I've never looked back. I would recommend it to you. All there. See if you can see it. If it'll get in focus. Just to remove the tip and just use it, the plastic. Yeah, it is a game changer. I'm not gonna lie. So why is it? Oh, I think the wax is over there. So I hope you are all having a lovely start to your week, and yeah, let's get started on this now. Keep saying let's get started. Guaranteed the postman will probably knock on the door at the moment, which usually happens. Just had a cuddle with my baby parrot. So we've got a baby parrot in the house, and he's very demanding with his cuddles. He loves a lovely cuddle, he does. You know, I am using my single placer mostly because I am not a fan of multi-placers, to be honest with you. They do annoy me because I find that I spend so much time straightening it. You know, it only takes for one drill to go in at a funny angle, and then that's it. Yeah. Oh, so this morning I decided to walk to school with my youngest child, who is in year 1. She likes to walk, and you know, I have to say I really enjoyed it. On a morning like today, where it's not too cold, not too hot, it's just perfect for walking, really. So yeah, it's quite good, you know. Right, so we give this a little shaky dakey, and then we can get going. I don't know about you guys, but I have got so many of these green boats. It's ridiculous. I could start, you know, a collection of them. If only we could sell these, eh? Make a fortune. Never mind. There's the first one. I'm not liking the fact that you can just see my hand going down. Maybe if I plonk you there, above maybe, there, and then you can see what I am doing. I hope you can anyway. So we will, you see what I mean about it only takes for one drill, 1 or 2, and then you have to stop and straighten. You can probably hear him in the background as well. I don't know why with Rio, usually he always decides to try and have a conversation with me when I'm filming. So irritating, it really is. But I love him to bits. He is a character, I'm not going to lie. I never actually realised that you could have such a good bond with birds. Never been into birds before. But my son has been on at me for years now, at least 3 years, about getting a baby parrot. So, or getting a parrot. He did want a macaw, but they are just way too expensive for my liking. So I saw a little conure parrot, and I know they don't get as big as the macaws, but I thought, oh, I did like his colours, and yeah, he's been lovely actually. So yeah, kids are at school, it's nice and quiet, perfect time for diamond painting. I can actually start and stop when I want without getting "Mum" every 5 minutes. I do find it so relaxing. I know some people like to listen to music when they're diamond painting, but for me, I just like to listen to nothing because A, it's a distraction, and B, I have a lot of noise in my house before the kids go to school. So once they've gone to school, I'm just like, peace and quiet. Gives you time to think as well. Obviously, too much time to think is a bit bad for you. But that's why we diamond paint, isn't it? To help us relax and not think. And I do find that it does help you relax. What is going on here with this side? See, I'm just not a fan of multi-places. I'm really not. They're good if you've got like a lot of one colour and you just want to get them all down. But yeah, oh, there goes the dog. I said to you that something would happen. The peacefulness and quietness. Let me just sort them out. Never lasts. Princess, out. Out. Go. Just close the door. I think she's barking at either the postman or perhaps another dog. Who knows? Oh, never mind. So let's get going. I definitely want to finish this section today. How many paintings do you work on at one time? I can work on like 2 or 3. It depends how I'm feeling. But I am getting to a point with this one where I am just like, you know what? I just kind of want to get it done. But I don't want to rush it, because I always find when you rush it, it never turns out as good as what it could be if you took your time. So I just want to do it nice and slow, because this one is going up in my hallway, because it means a lot to me, this painting. So yeah, off we go again. Yeah, I just don't like multi-places. I think I've just come to that conclusion that I would rather just use. I just find it easier to use, maybe using a smaller multi-placer might be for me. Who knows? I think, you know, with multi-placers, you either love them or hate them, don't you? Yeah. So it's my son's birthday coming up, and he will be 12 already. I can't believe he's going to be 12. Let's just straighten this. And yeah, you know, he's given me the list. He gives me a list of what he wants for his birthday and a bit for Christmas as well. Although we don't mention the C word just yet. But, oh, you know, we had a few issues with the parrot. So he cost me quite a bit of money this month, this parrot. I'm not going to lie. More than what I'd like to say, really. But he's worth it. He's worth it. I keep telling myself that anyway. Oh dear. So I hope you all had a lovely weekend. I didn't. I was very ill this weekend. I think I sort of burnt myself out with everything that I had going on with the parrot and getting back into the swing of things with the school runs. And oh geez, does anybody else feel truly exhausted by the time they're all at school? You're just like, I really need to sit down and a coffee just to get over it, you know. It's not easy. I have 4 children, and 3 of them are in 3 different schools. So it's really hard to keep up with them all. Who's got homework, who doesn't have homework, all the school apps and all that malarkey. It's just makes life sometimes, you know, these technology can make life a lot more complicated than what it truly needs to be. Anyway, my son would tell me differently because he loves his technology. So yeah, I think this morning I'll talk a bit about my family dynamics or my family situation. So I have 4 children, and 2 of them are diagnosed with autism. One is severe, one is mild. I wouldn't say mild, I'd say more moderate. Yeah, so my middle 2 are the diagnosed ones, both born at 38 weeks, and both of them autistic. So I don't know if there's some link there with perhaps babies coming a bit earlier than normal, perhaps. But I do have autism in my family, so I do have several family members that are diagnosed autistics as well. So that's the only way they can link it at the moment, is through family members, basically, family history of it. But one of them is severe, so she is a girl, the one that's severe, and she is completely non-verbal. She is the one that I said likes breaking everything. She wasn't happy going to school this morning because the van was a different colour that collected her. And it only takes, I don't know if you know much about autistics, but it only takes something small, slight change of something or other to upset the balance of most things. So yeah, she was not a happy bunny, to say the least. She was going off in tears, and I hate her going off in tears because she's only 6. But unfortunately, it's out of my control because there is no way that I can get all of them to school. Not when they're all in different schools, sorry. So my other child, who is autistic, he is in a special school, a different one to my girl that's diagnosed. He is actually in secondary special school, and he went to mainstream school most of his childhood. Went to a lovely little school, and he's really struggling, just being in a different school in general, really, because he really loved his school. It was like a little villagey school, and it's lovely. That's where my youngest is, actually. But yeah, I keep saying to him, life is about progression, isn't it? We don't stay in one place. We're not meant to stay in one place forever. We're meant to progress and grow from everything, really, from our life experiences, from people we meet, whose paths we cross, And yeah, we're supposed to grow from everything for the best, for the for the best, not for the best, for the better. Yeah. So I think this is all the black I have completed now. I'm just seeing any more. No, I don't think there is any more blacks. Praise the Lord. Okay, so let's put our black away and get out, see what the next one is. So we're on F. Is there? Yep, there is. On this painting, really bugs me, there are two Fs. One is black and one is green. So when I was kitting up, I had to make sure that I basically put the colour green next to the green one. See, look, this is what I've done. So F and F. Yeah, it, it would help if I was holding them the right way. So yeah, this is green, this is black. Why, oh why would they do that? But maybe just to make things a little bit more fun for us. Who knows? So now we're moving on to the green 912 DMC. Okay. So, yeah, I was very ill this weekend, very ill. But I managed to get some rest. You know, sometimes you just have to be a bit selfish and just say to the kids, look, Mummy's not well. It's not going to happen this weekend. Nothing's going to happen. You're just going to have to like it, lump it. You've got your devices. And yeah, it's the joy of being a mum. You're not supposed to get sick, but hey, we do, because we're all human. And yeah, if we don't look after ourselves, no one else will. I've sort of realised that throughout my years. My older child is, well, she's not really a child anymore. She's nearly an adult. Yeah, she helps me a lot, bless her. But I think it has put her off kids for life, having younger siblings. I think it does, though. I myself wasn't a younger sibling, so I never knew how really difficult being a parent is. It's very difficult. And then you throw in special needs into the mix as well. Yeah, not fun. But you know, we all have our own paths and we get dealt a set of cards. And yeah, we just got to make the best of it, isn't it? Because no one knows if we're going to be here tomorrow or not. This whip is really quite intense, actually. So this is an intense whip, I think, this morning. Yeah. Listen to this, the sound of silence. Isn't it beautiful? You learn to appreciate it, trust me. Oh. And even the parrot is quiet. Actually, he's quite sleepy this morning, bless him. So I'm going to try and upload something daily linked to diamond painting. Yeah. See, I just feel when I diamond paint with my single placer, it just goes a lot more smoothly for some reason. You know, I can make sure that it's in the correct place the first time. I don't need to continuously check it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit of a control freak, hey? Probably. Oh dear. Okay. I think the trick when you're doing a long one is to not overwhelm yourself, which is why it's good to work in sections like this. Just do a little bit every day. And you know what? If one day it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's life, isn't it? Things come up. We can't always just sit diamond painting forever as much as we want to. I used to, when I first started, that's what I'd do. I'd come in from the school run straight away, sit down, work on a diamond painting. And then before you know it, you look up and you're like, oh my God, it's lunchtime or it's 2 o'clock. Got to get the kids soon, tidy up a bit. I haven't done anything apart from diamond paint. Yeah. And my youngest would say to me, Mummy, you're always diamond painting, always diamond painting. But then I did get her into it for a while too. Anyway, I've lost my trail of thought now because I was talking about autism, wasn't I? Yeah, so it does run quite strongly in my family, mainly with the boys, but now we've got a few girls coming up through the ranks as well. So, yeah, it is a challenge. I wouldn't wish it on anyone. It's not easy at all, especially when they're severe, because it's really difficult to be mad or angry or discipline a child that is non-verbal. Very difficult, because A, you're not sure how much they understand of what you're saying, and B, because you just don't know how to go about it, because they're so sensitive that you tell a child with autism off and it's like the end of the world to them, if they're as sensitive as my girl is, anyway. So yeah, that's all the light green now done for this section. Yes, so let's see if we got any J's. Yes, we do. We have some J's. 945 is the DMC code for this one. I think we've only got a few. It's like a creamy colour, this one. When I lay my drills and I'm using a single placer, I usually do it like every other one and then fill it in. It's very rare that I'll work in a straight line. Yeah. Any tips anyone can give me would be great. I do know about multi-placers, I just not a fan of them. Not a fan. So yeah, that is my family dynamics at the moment. Hence why I was looking for something that I could do from home that is relaxing, therapeutic, and plus you get a gorgeous picture at the end of it. I have done a few now. If you want to go and look at my other videos of diamond paintings that I've completed. I've given some away though, to be honest. I've gifted them. One was to my priest and one was to my son's head teacher of the school that he's just left. So yeah. See if I've got any more. Yep, got a couple of J's over here. This drill field is very clear. Don't really need a light pad for it. I've only got a little A4, a little white A4 pad. Now just try and get you as near as possible. Maybe I will bring you around a bit. Let me just adjust this so that I can have you. Oops, the daisy. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, she's broken my my stand here, so oh, why did I move you? Yeah, I think I will definitely need to look on eBay for a new stand, because this one is just not cutting the mustard, so to speak. There. Okay. So, yeah. You can see we're working on her face, or his face. It's one of the disciples. I've just got some more J's down here to complete. Just trying to find a good position for you guys to go in while I do down here. Whoops.